What? You gotta be kidding me. Fuck this. Hello? Yeah, I'm okay. How are you? Well, you know, I saw you were in... Well, to be honest, I wasn't planning on doing much today, Anne. Yeah, I know where it is. Of course you do. I'll see you there.
CC in a glass. Thanks, hon. Raymond! Look at my little guy. He's all grown up. Good to see you, buddy.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. Gave me a chance to get my drink order in. I hope you don't mind.
It's no problem.
I'm sorry. Did you want one?
No, it's fine. I've been off booze for a while now.
What? Why?
I needed to.
Well, I'm real glad you could make it, buddy. This place is supposed to be amazing.
I bet it is. Small place, eh?
It's the small hidden spots that are usually the best. This one has the best steaks in town. How do you like yours?
Like what?
Steaks. How do you like your steak? What's wrong with you? You okay?
Nothing, it's fine. It's just been such a long time since we last spoke, I didn't imagine we'd be kicking things off on the topic of steak.
It hasn't been that long since I seen you, buddy. What's it been, like a couple of months?
I believe we're coming up on 2 years now.
Canadian Club. Can I get anything for you?
Just a Coke is fine.
Is Pepsi okay?
Make it a whiskey, whatever he's having.
Sure.
Good boy. Have a drink with your dad. Anyways, Raymond, you were... Is that my old jacket?
Yeah, I guess it is. Found it in a box of stuff Mom was getting rid of.
Well, it looks good on you. You could stand to gain a few pounds, though, to fill it out. Jesus, kid. What are you living off? Chewing gum and water?
More or less. So, what are you doing back in town?
We're scouting some locations for a new documentary I'm developing. Truly boring stuff, really. The rise and growth of a small town. An economic discussion, or some shit like that. Never would have guessed I'd end up back here. For work, I mean.
Yeah, the city's looking pretty good these days, don't you think? Did you notice the building 2 doors down? Remember when it used to be a video store?
Really? Which one?
There used to be Video 101 when I was a kid. I remember one time you brought home Blood Feud 3. I had nightmares for days. I remember Mom lost her mind on you over that.
I don't know how you remember this stuff. I do remember your mother yelling, though. She never seemed to stop doing that.
Hey, I went online today and...
You're risky. Did you guys need a few more minutes with the menu, or are you okay?
I'll have the blackened sirloin, medium with demi-glace and side salad.
Excellent. And for you?
I'm not hungry.
Nonsense. Make that 2 blackened sirloin and another whiskey. Actually, make that 2 whiskey. 2 of everything.
Thank you.
For someone who doesn't drink, you sure seem to know what you're doing, kid.
Just trying to blend in.
Anyways, you were saying?
The photo, the one you posted online? Who was that?
She's my assistant. I know, right? What a cliche. Screwing around with your assistant. There's a trope, eh? She's a good girl. We met at a press junket for a doc I was EP on a couple months ago. Said she liked the way I carried myself. Imagine that. Anyway, we have a few drinks, end up back at my place, and we can have conversations like this, right? You're old enough to hear your old man
Dad,
talk.
I'm 24, but you don't need to go.
Okay, good. So we end up back at my place, and one thing leads to another, and before you know it, I'm having one of the best nights of my life. I never knew there were women that did all the work. No offense to your mother.
Oh, come on. What is that?
How was the old fire trap doing, anyways?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Just thought maybe you might have had a sense of humor. How is your mother doing?
She's fine.
No, come on. I mean it. How's she doing?
She moved out of the old house. Lives out in Binbrook now, so it's a bit of a trek to go see her. Still easier than seeing you, though.
So this is gonna be our whole conversation? You taking jabs at me just because I decide to live in the most beautiful city in the country? You know I love you, kid. But I had to do what was best for me.
Your food will be out in just a minute. Can I get you fine gentlemen anything else?
You hear that, Ray? This one's looking for a big tip. Calling this old fart a fine gentleman. You'll get the tip you want, I promise. But you gotta do something for me first.
Dad, what are you...
Ray, relax. Just trying to get us fed here. Now listen, darling. I'm real hungry, so is my skitty son here. And we'd really appreciate it if you could just move our food along. Not that I don't enjoy talking to my son here, but I don't want it to be the only item on the menu. You understand? For your trouble, I want you to take this 10 spot. If our food comes in a reasonable time, I'll double it at the end of the meal.
I don't know. I'm not usually asked to do this.
You don't have to listen to him. We can wait.
Ray, she's a big girl. She can make her own decisions. So what'll it be, sweetheart?
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
What's the matter with you?
Son, if you want anything in this life, you gotta work for it. Or you gotta pay someone to work for it. Either way, what are you complaining about?
You came out of left field and bribed your waitress. You never would have pulled a stunt like that when I was a kid.
Oh, lighten up, pal. We're having a good time, aren't we? We're gonna eat, have a few drinks. It'll be fine.
I know. I just think you may have embarrassed the girl a bit. First, it sounded like you were implying something else.
Oh yeah? Like what? Oh. Well, look at my boy with his wicked mind. Her and I'd be done before the salad came out. Now that's what I call service. Thank you very much, dear.
Feel bad for that girl now.
Son, she gets a paycheck, same as the rest of us. Now eat up before it gets cold. So, what are you doing for money these days?
Still trying to figure that out, actually.
What do you mean, figure it out? Are you saying Don't make any money?
No, I'm saying I'm still trying to figure out what it is I want to do.
Last I heard, you were trying to make something out of that degree that you spent so much time getting.
Yeah, I have a lot of options with a philosophy degree. I can either teach or work at this place.
I am almost positive there is more than you can get from it. I just don't think you're trying hard enough. Do you even have a job right now?
Right now, no, I don't. I've worked odd jobs the past couple of years, anything to make a quick buck, you know? I can't seem to pay attention for more than a couple months and usually get canned due to lack of interest, but what can I do? The work is usually shit.
Boo-hoo, kid. There are people all over this world who have to go through shit each and every day just to put a fucking roof on their head. If you want glory, you gotta work for it.
I know, but it's easier said than done these days, Dad. Back in your day, you basically had to be breathing to get a decent job.
I'm not saying it isn't hard, kid. I'm saying you can do more than you are right now. I don't want my only son to be a fucking bum on the street, begging for money and smelling like ass.
It's funny that you say that, actually.
Why's that?
I don't know. I had this dream a couple months ago I've been thinking a lot about lately. I was living in the streets, begging for change, a place to sleep, but mostly looking for help. Everyone that walked by me ignored me. Some pity glances here and there. But then I saw you, and I was like relieved that you were there to save me or something. But then you walked by me too.
So? Who cares? It was just a dream. This is ridiculous. You really think I wouldn't try and help you if I found you laying on the street? What sick piece of shit do you think I am? Goddamn morons. This is the best steak in town? They've cooked the shit out of it.
Dad, I'm not trying to set you off or attack your character. I'm just trying to make a point here.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Well, the dream got me thinking about the way we are as people. How on an everyday basis we act like we care about each other, but we actually don't at all. The homeless are sitting in the streets every day hoping someone will care enough about them to help them out. But we pass by those same poor souls, and we're glad we didn't end up like them, and we keep walking quicker like it's some disease we'll catch.
Go on.
I honestly don't think anyone gives a shit about anyone. We call each other ugly, fat, stupid all the time, but if I walked in here with a giant tumor on my face, no one would call me ugly or retarded looking. They'd be extra nice to hide their guilt. We're all so self-involved. Human apathy is in direct correlation with how guilty and self-involved we all feel.
That's bullshit. Not all of us out there are monsters. Sure, there are some who would jeopardize others just to get by, but this is a fuck or be fucked world, kid. I give a shit about you. I genuinely do. I want you to feel like you can come to me if you ever need anything. I'm here to help. If you ever want it.
Well, what if I wanted to come live with you?
Excuse me?
Well, why not? Things aren't working out for me here. I'm stuck in this town. I've got no reason to keep me from leaving. Could be a change of pace. I'm not asking for a free ride here, Dad. Just a bit of help, you know? I have enough money in savings. I could buy my ticket out there. Maybe stay with you a while I made some money to put a deposit on a place. I don't know why we lost touch or why we don't see each other like we used to, but it could be a chance to reconnect. Make up for lost time. So what do you think?
No.
What?
Let me tell you a little story, kid. From the moment you were born, my life was chaos. Your mother and I were both working and going to school full time when we had you. Whenever I had a moment to rest, I took on small jobs just so I could earn enough money to pay for the things that you wanted. Your mother, when she wasn't nursing you, was paying off every goddamn babysitter in town just so that you were looked after. We gave up everything for you. Everything we ever wanted to aspire to or ever dreamed of doing was gone the moment you entered the world. We gave up our happiness just to build a better life for ourselves, or more importantly, to build a better life for you. Why did I spend all that time building a life for you that you would just piss away? Now, I don't want to be cold here, kid, but if I bring you to the city, give you a place to stay, what goddamn good will that do you? If I give you a free ride, what are you gonna learn? You'll learn nothing. And what's the fucking point of that? Ray, I hope you understand. I'm just trying to look out for you. And to tell you the truth, I don't think Chrissy would like it very much at all, having a 25-year-old sleeping on her couch. I can't in good conscience give you a free ride. You won't learn anything, and it'll do you no good at all. I'm going out for a smoke. It's not that I don't care about you, kid, but I've done my time. Now you have to do yours. And order me another whiskey.
All finished here?
Yeah, I guess.
I'll bring your bill over shortly.
Ray. Ray, it's been a while. How you been?
I've been better. I didn't know you worked here.
Yeah, we gotta pay the bill somehow.
At least you're working.
Nothing, eh?
Nope. Having a hard time finding my calling.
Yeah, well, welcome to the club.
Since I'm here, get me a double whiskey.
Okay, man, coming up. You know, I saw you coming earlier. You didn't want to cheat on your hot date over there. I had no idea you're into older dudes.
That's my dad, actually.
Yeah, no shit, eh? So, what brings you guys in so early? I mean, usually this place doesn't see any action until after dinner.
Get me another one of those.
You know, last time I saw you, Ray, you were passed out in my backyard with your bare shitty ass out for everyone to see. You remember? My parents went away for the weekend, threw that massive end of the summer party. I remember you spraying out booze for good the next morning.
So, I ended up fine in the end. I'm in a different place now.
Well, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah? Well,
Alright. You know, you're not the only one in this world with problems, man. I'm not exactly where I want to be, but it's something for now. I make enough money here to allow me to do what I love in my free time. And sure, it's not ideal, but it's enough to keep me going, you know? Listen, man, all I know is that we're living in the years that are going to scatter us into doctors and drunks. And I'm just happy I'm on this side of the bar. Drinks are on me. Just take care of yourself, man.
It's okay. You know, some guys guys are on time, other guys aren't. It'll work out, Reg. Don't worry about it. A week ahead of schedule. See? There you go. It always works out, Reg. I tell you that every single time. For what, the last 15 years? I know. What can I say? I got a sense of humor. Anyway, so everything else is fine? All right. Good. Well, I'll be back at it shortly. Just, doing some family stuff here. Yeah.
Are you happy?
Reg, I'm gonna have to call you back. I'm sorry, what was that?
Right here. At this point in your life, are you happy?
Ray, what is this about?
Well, I'm just asking because you went on and on about how you couldn't do all the things you wanted because you and Mom had me. But then you got away. You got to chase your dreams. So congratulations, Dad. You win.
Don't turn this into something it isn't. All I meant earlier is that your mother and I both sacrificed a lot to have you. That's all. You got a lot going for you, kid. We busted our asses to make sure you did. And now you're just pissing it away? Don't get in my face with this shit. I won't stand for it. Did you not even order me?
What bothers me is that I didn't even know you were here. I don't hear from you for months, and I have to find out you're in town on the fucking internet? I should hear that from you.
I'm a busy guy. I know it seems insensitive, but honestly, I meant nothing by it. I'm not here for long, and
That picture that you took of you and whatever her name is. For some reason, the only thing since you've been gone I can think of is when you and I went down to the beach together. That was our spot. Where we would go to get away. I used to never want to leave that place. Now, it's just a memory. A moment suspended in time. You say you sacrificed so much for me and my life, but think of all that you destroyed in your pursuit of happiness. I sit here looking at you, a completely different person. You did it. You got away. You got what you wanted. So, I'm going to ask you one last time. Are you happy?
buddy, I'm happier than I've ever been.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Here you are, gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed your meals.
Another whiskey, I'll settle at the bar. Your side of the bill is $60.
What's that?
Her tip.
Excuse me a second. I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, Reg. Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience. Just a kid giving me shit. Okay, so the Scottish Rite. Yeah, lots of locations to choose from. Ballroom, lots of natural light, conference room. It's got